Welcome back to the channel where we are in Norfolk. We are staying in our recently converted campervan.
We're staying at the High Sand Creek campsite, which is really close to the Norfolk coast, and it's only our third trip away, so we're still learning things.
We stayed at the High Sand Creek campsite on the Norfolk coast, which is located in the east of England.
The campsite is on the edge of a salt marsh close to the sea and the Norfolk Coastal Path, and a 3.5 mile walk to Wales, which we will show you later in the video.
The site has 80 pitches and 28 have an electric hookup. We found the facilities very good. There is a large indoor washing up room with plenty of hot water, a room with washing and drying machines. Both men's and women's washrooms have 6 showers, also with plenty of hot water.
The campsite is on an old military camp used for anti-aircraft training between 1937 and 1955. And some of the original buildings are used as farm storage, and the guardhouse is now the campsite office.
Close by is the small village of Stiffkey. The village takes its name from the river that runs through it. It's pretty old, as it's mentioned in the 1086 Domesday Book. The village has a pub, the Red Lion, as well as drinks. The pub does food. Further on down the road is the Stiffkey stores, which we found to be well stocked. As well as a food section, it has a coffee shop and a post office inside, and a gift shop in a separate building. Right next door to our campsite are the Stiffkey Salt Marshes. There's a sign on the board back there saying need to be aware of the high tide times, so you don't get stuck out on the marsh. Let's hope that we don't, because I didn't make a note of the tide times. We'll watch carefully.
We can both swim.
So we weren't sure that our direction was going to take us to the sand dunes, so we decided to cut across the salt marshes, and hopefully we won't end up in the salt marsh.
The salt marshes are part of the Blakeney Nature Reserve and make a very beautiful and unique landscape.
So we've made it to where the sand dunes start, and the sea clearly comes in here, and it's the evidence we've got shells collecting. I mean, yeah, hundreds of shells. So we have a little beach here, don't we? Keep you in the bucket. It's nice sand, and you can walk out. They say miles, and I don't think they're wrong. I mean, the horizon there, where you can see the sea, I would say 2 miles maybe.
We took the easier route back across the marshes and back to the campsite.
The campsite allows barbecues, so we used our fire pit for the first time to cook our dinner, and it worked a treat.
Had a good night's sleep in the van, and we've showered and had breakfast, and now we're on the Norfolk Coastal Path to Wales next to the sea. It's going to take about an hour and a quarter, 3.5 miles. Is this a willy gig?
We'd read that there was something called a willy gig, but I don't think this is it. It's on this route somewhere.
Turns out this is the centre of the whirligig, which was a circular runway for mini planes used as target practice.
We've been walking for around half an hour, and we've got our first glimpse of Wales in the distance, and I think maybe we're slightly under halfway. The coastal path is very overgrown to begin with, but then opens out. the path leads you into the harbour area, and some guys unloading today's catch.
In Wales, we're going to find ourselves a bakery and get ourselves a mid-morning snack to go with our coffee we bought.
I think we deserve it. Fancy a fishy snack at some point, do you?
I do like shellfish.
Yeah? You get lobster and crab. Very British classic, a rock shop. I'm not sure if you get rock anywhere else in the world.
You get a little beach hut for 77,000.
Only 77,000. You're not buy a house for that in the north of England.
Got a chocolate chicken.
So the bakery has got a lot of options, but I would say the lady who works in there is a bit miserable. We said, would you mind cutting the tipping in half? And he said, I'll get you a knife and you can cut it yourself. So, okay. And then we went, we said thank you. She didn't utter a word. She didn't say thank you, goodbye, have a nice day. She was not happy in her job.
Really nice. It's got chocolate on top, and it's like a cake with bits of biscuit inside. It's got like a little saltiness to it as well. Nothing to digest it.
To get to Wells Beach, you have to leave the town itself and the harbour and walk along this causeway, I think you call it, up to the beach. It's probably at least a mile, it could be a bit longer, but it's worth the walk. So we've reached the end of the path leading up to the beach, and just before you get to the beach itself you've got a lifeboat station, and over here a beach cafe, a jewels shop if you fancy a bit of retail therapy, and a very large car park.
Pound it. See it go down. Ready? Ah!
Well, that was rubbish, wasn't it? Beach seems to go on forever, and that's all I've got to say.
Decided to go for it. Go in the sea.
It's a larger sand dune area at the back of the beach, which is challenging to walk up. It's like walking in deep snow. But you could find small secluded areas up here to sit and have a chill out, a picnic, whatever you fancy getting up to. Well, we made it back to the campsite. It's good news, van is still there. Time for a brew, I think. After a A day out walking. It's time to relax with a game of Scrabble. Possibly the most frustrating game in the world. We enjoyed our stay at the campsite, and if you are looking to stay here yourself, book direct, as we are told it's cheaper and you get better pitches.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and we'll be back with more van travels very soon.